A shocking new report from Hamilton City Hall says emergency services have responded to a record-breaking amount of drug overdose calls this month and are warning of a poisoned drug supply causing unusual and severe symptoms, leaving people unconscious and unable to breathe. Emily Taylor has the story.
It's a grim milestone to pass, but the city of Hamilton says it reached a new record for the amount of times emergency services were called to a suspected overdose in a week. 43 emergency calls were made between June 30th and July 6th, the most calls made in a week since 2016. And it follows closely behind 2 weeks in May and June. That's 32 and 34 calls.
There is likely a lot of contamination that's happening with substances that are causing some of the unusual responses that we're hearing from community partners.
The city says it's seen a spike in drug poisonings this summer as well, when opioids or other drugs are mixed with different, potentially dangerous additives, causing users to fall unconscious for prolonged periods, seizures, inability to breathe, and most concerning, overdoses requiring more than 4 doses of naloxone.
And that, of course, is concerning to us because we know that naloxone works very well in opioid-related overdoses. However, with these additives, there is added concerns about some of them might cause that respiratory depression.
Police services do a good job in terms of large seizures in the moment, and so what's happened then is the change in drug supply. So when there's a shortage of something, they use different cutting agents. And so those cutting agents have just been increasingly more dangerous. And so we're just seeing a significant more amount of overdoses because it's product people are not used to as well.
Jennifer Bonner is the executive director of The Hub, an outreach service for people dealing with homelessness and addiction. She's seeing a spike in overdoses as well and believes the numbers are actually much higher than reported.
For every 4 overdoses that we see in community, an ambulance is probably only responding once.
The city says the vast majority of calls for emergency services for opioid-related overdoses are still coming from the downtown core. Bonner points to the closure of safe consumption sites across the province leading to the spike. Hamilton's only site was forced to shut its doors in response to a new Ford government law that sites couldn't be within half a kilometer of a school or childcare center.
The biggest concern is that people have nowhere to test their supplies anymore.
The city of Hamilton currently provides drug testing strips through community partners, and the Hub is looking to provide them by the fall. Emily Taylor, CHCH News, Hamilton.